Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, hell it takes a lot to try. Well, maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things that they've heard and the things they've read. But nobody knows what awaits for the dead. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. I'm glad those days are gone, gone for good. Well, if I could take the spirits from my past and bring them here, you know I would. You know I would. Nobody speaks to God these days. Nobody speaks to God these days. I'd like to think He's looking down and laughing at our ways. Well, nobody speaks to God these days. When I was a child, they tried to fool me. Said the worldly man was lost and the hell was real. Well, I've seen hell in Reno, and this world's one big old Catherine wheel, spinning still. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change your plans, hella drain to change your mind. Well, maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. clock is ticking again. I've got to be on the plane by 10. In the middle of the cab right there, I'm lost in wonder as these rice fields stare. Once home, maybe I'll feel strange. Maybe I'll still be the same. Time well spent while growing towards my best. There's so much to hone yet I will never forget. Whether I'm walking by the palm trees or these concrete walls, I'm tethered by these conscious thoughts that sweep along in my mind. Waiting game at gate 5. I've got an hour to ascend my life. Like my body, my soul can fly. Despite the baggage, I'll be arriving light. Time well spent while growing towards my best. There's so much to hone yet that I will never forget. Whether I'm walking by the palm trees or these concrete walls, I'm tethered by these conscious thoughts that sweep along in my mind. Whether I'm walking by the palm trees or these concrete walls, I'm tethered by these conscious thoughts that lead me on through the night. I've traversed luminescent cycles to finally find my way back to a view that I lost sight of from an earlier day. At dusk, let's sit by the candlelight and realize the truth. You've got nothing to prove to anybody but you. Search for the meaning that's inside. It's all you got to do. There's not an ounce of doubt that's shelved